How's it going, water signs? It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Just wanted to give you guys a little mini reading, kind of in the middle of monthly and mid-month. So what I wanted to do was use the Angel Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue and give you guys Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces a little 3-card read, just as a little boost in between monthly reading and mid-month. Plus, these are great cards. They have I think they have a little bit more intuition than regular tarot card decks. The guidance is, I find, a little bit extra with these cards. So I'll do some shuffling here. Just keep in mind, you guys, general readings, not going to resonate with everybody out there, and that's cool. You know, if something doesn't connect with you, just leave it for the next person that is watching the video, because it might be for them. If you do feel like you would like a personal one-on-one reading with me, send me an email at ariesfiretarot@gmail.com and I'll get you booked in. So I had a card fly out of the deck while I was shuffling, and this is the 9 of Earth, which is, I'll hold it up in a sec. It's a sign of, oops, and you guys, I'll just let you know who this is for as well. So hold on for a second. This is the 9 of Earth, and this reading is for Cancer, and I'll mark the times down below for the other 2 signs, Scorpio, Pisces. I know there's quite a glare on these cards, so I'll try to hold them where you can get a good look. So 9 of Earth is related to material wealth, your finances, that you should be enjoying life's little luxuries, spending some quiet time alone. I'm seeing that you guys should maybe be pampering yourself a little bit, and remembering to pay yourself first, because this says something about successful self-employment. So if you are doing really well, even if you're not, take care of yourself. Like, just book a spa day or something, you know, go for lunch. You can even take yourself out for lunch. The next card I have for you guys is the 2 of Water, and this says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So I really just see this being related to your work life right now. I think some of you could have been a little bit under strain at work, and I see that things are being resolved and you're able to move on, especially if you're in like a situation where you're self-employed. I see some of you having a little bit of difficulty with suppliers and stuff like that, and everything is going to sort of level off. But through it all, just remember that you come first and you need to take care of yourself. So the next card I have for you guys is the Knight of Water. I know they're hard to see. There's really like glare situation here. So the Knight of Water, this is symbolizes being emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So I still think this is related to your work life. And if some of you are single out there, I think you're going to meet your significant other at a networking event. Yeah, and if you're in relationship, I still think you're going to meet somebody that will be important for your life, but not in a romantic way. So this is like a little slice of good news for you guys. It's like finances are going to be blessed a little bit, like your relationships are, they're going to blossom up for you. If you're single and you're looking, or if you're single and you're not even looking, you could be meeting that special someone. And I do see it happening at a work event. So I'm just doing little mini readings for you guys, so I hope this resonates. And I'm just going to move ahead onto Scorpio right now. So I'm going to mark the time at 4:20. LOL. So Scorpio, I'll pull 3 quick cards for you here. Wow, okay, so the card I pulled for you guys is the Lover, and this is also represented by Archangel Raphael. And the guidance on the card here is intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So I definitely see, if you're single, you could be meeting somebody really significant. And if you're in a relationship, I think you guys are just going to continue to get along really well, and your relationship is going like perfectly. I think some of you might have had a little bit of trouble in 2018, but that should be winding down and you guys should be getting along really well. The next card I pulled for you is life experience. So this says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So again, I just see this as being involved with your significant other. I think you guys are doing really, really well financially and on the home front. I think you guys are just getting up into levels that you didn't really think that you would be capable of doing, and that means emotionally, and I can see that financially as well. Things are like really hitting for you guys, like in a great way. So the next card I have for you guys is the Knight of Air. And the attributes of the Knight of Air is intelligence, decisive, idealistic, and being tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So I think this is like, I'm seeing this as more related to couples than for the singles of you out there, but I'm sorry about that, but I'm just seeing what I see. So it looks like you guys have been really like using your ingenuity and like pulling things out of your hat as far as solutions. Like when life's little bumps hit, you guys have been really versatile and working as a team, as you know, moving forward and achieving those goals. And I think it's really, really working for you guys. Singles, I feel a little bit bad that you guys got left out of that one, so I'm going to pull one more, and this is just for the singles. Three of Fire. And it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. So I'm just seeing, you know, lovers being related to both singles and couples. If you're single, I see somebody coming in that's really going to be important for you. And that's what the Three of Fire is saying with the abundance, and that you should be able to make long-term plans with this person. And then the lovers is also relating to the couples that are watching right now, or people that are in a relationship. Just everything is going really well. So a nice little mini reading for you there, Scorpio. Things are looking great for you on the horizon. So just keep on keeping on. And if this resonates, let me know in the comments or hit the like button, and remember to subscribe. So I'm going to move on to Pisces. I'm just going to mark the time here for you guys. I'm just doing really quick readings because I'm doing so many readings this month, but I didn't want to like ignore doing my free readings for YouTube. So yeah. So Pisces, Five of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So, you know, you just have to be reminded that things aren't always as you envision that they will be. And when you're having a tough time, and I'm not even sure if this is related to money for you guys, it's saying fears surrounding money, but I think you guys are afraid of something else, actually, from what I see here. I have the Queen of Air, and she is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty, and she has objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. I really think you guys have been going through some sort of emotional difficulty with the Five of Earth. Regardless of what the card says, I'm going to get an impression off of it. So I trust what my spirit guides are telling me. I think you guys could be going in a bit of a rough patch, and that you need to, like if you're single or in a couple, and it may or may not be related to the person that you're in a romantic partnership with, I think you need to sort of be leaving emotion out of whatever decision you need to make, because it's like you're agonizing over something, some sort of decision, and like doing the what if, and you're writing pro and con list, and I don't think it's furthering you any distance down your path. You're just sort of sitting there going back and forth and trying to decide. So you need to use this Queen of Air energy where, you know, she's not going to mess around. She's just going to make a decision, but she's going to do it objectively. It was a lot of information in one breath, it felt like. So I have the Nine of Air. So this is somebody that is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. So, I mean, this is like an adorable card with a bunch of unicorns sprawled out in a field or whatever, but is an indication of where I see your thoughts right now, where you're just agonizing and you're not deciding. And like the message related to the Nine of Air right now, you guys, is like, if you keep thinking that things are going to go badly, they probably will. And that's why they call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you're basically speaking that into existence. And this is not a blaming thing. But you ever notice if you're going for a drive and you're like, oh, I bet you there's going to be a traffic jam down that highway, or whatever. And then you're driving along, and sure enough, you're into like slow moving traffic or no moving traffic, and you're like, oh, I knew it. You know what? You also spoke it. So just be really careful about what you're speaking into your existence. And, you know, if you're feeling negative about something, you're going to have to find some way to turn it around. And I see like a really good note here on the Queen of Air card. See the humor in a situation. So even if you are having a tough time with some sort of decision, leave your emotion out of it. Like, get yourself into a good energy about it. You don't have to be laughing about something to see a positive, like a silver lining, or just sort of change your demeanor and step back and come back towards the decision that you're trying to make, and using a positive attitude instead of a negative one, because like we don't want this expecting the worst sort of pressure on you. That's not a good space to be in. And that can be like just sort of a circular reference. It just goes around and comes around, like, oh, you expect the bad thing to happen, and then it happens, and you're like, see? And then you think, oh, more bad things are going to happen, and then they happen, and you're like, see? And it's like Groundhog Day, and it's never ending. So basically just calm down, look at the facts, and try to leave as much emotion out of this decision or stalemate that you're involved in, and then expect the best to happen. So I'll leave it there for you, Pisces. So good luck out there, and you guys remember to like and comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. And I'm really sorry about belching on camera right now, but I'm not pausing because, you know, it's part of my charm, I guess. Okay, so I'll leave it there, you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, 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 bye.